So the definition of insanity is doing things over and over again and hoping for a different outcome. Yeah, I think I've gone insane. Like the most demure way of going insane. So I've tried to record this 3 times already, but the thing is that I don't. Well, I didn't know if my microphone was connected. It is now. I was just testing it. But basically, I was intro in NMIXX. Hi, hello. My name is Sophie. This is the What Is K-pop podcast, where in which we talk all things K-pop. Now, today is whatever day it is in December, and this is actually so funny. I'm gonna talk about this for like 1 second. So if you don't want to hear about it, then I think maybe you can skip. But I don't know. But basically, I bought a what do you call it? Build-A-Bear advent calendar, right? And I'm a 22-year-old, so realistically, I should want like makeup and stuff like that for Christmas, right? But I don't, and instead I want Build-A-Bear. Right, so I got one of those, and I'm also trying to log into my YouTube, like my other emails, because I had to reset everything because my dad could see my search history, and I was getting kind of weirded out by that, so I had to delete it all. Anyway, so yeah, I got the wrong pin, didn't I? Anyway, so I got a Build-A-Bear one. My mum went to the supermarket the other day, and she bought like what she thought was the basic dairy milk advent calendar. But I don't know when they started doing this, but now they have a a white chocolate calendar, which is the one that she picked up. Which, I mean, I don't mind. I just don't eat white chocolate that much, but you know, it might be good for me to try white chocolate. So I have that one. And when we went to Poundland the other day, we went we went and we picked up like the proper regular what a milk chocolate one. So like this is gonna sound really strange. The white so white chocolate is the chocolate that doesn't have any cocoa in it. Dark chocolate is the one that has no milk in it whatsoever, or at least like a little bit of it. And milk chocolate is the chocolate type that you think of when you think of chocolate. So that roundabout way of me saying that. And what for some reason they've got one of those like puzzle thingies for the recapture on TikTok. There we go. Yeah, so I decided, why is it wanting me to do that? Oh, for God's sakes. Anyway, so I went on to TikTok last night, and I was talking to my sister on the phone as well, which, you know, is always a good time when I'm talking to her. And I said about how a colouring advent calendar, right? Thing. And like every single day you get a new page to like colour in, and that's like kind of like your challenge for the day. But there was also a book that you could also like read. So you would read like a chapter each day, which I thought was also interesting. So I ended up buying those. And it was actually so funny because like I did it through like PayPal, but for some reason you had to go through like this, that, and the third to get to it. And so I did that, and I couldn't work out like if I had been charged or not, like if it was actually coming. And I haven't actually received anything more than like the order is confirmed. But granted, this was like at like 3 minutes to 10, like basically 10 o'clock at night. So I can't imagine that there would be anything about that. You never know, though. You do, in fact, never know. Oh yeah, I had both. So yeah, today. So just as like a general thing, what I wanted to do was talk about Admire Entwerf, A Midsummer NMIXX's Dream, and the OST that NMIXX did for Gabby's Dollhouse. So what I was trying to do just now was listen to the Hey Gabby song just so I could quickly like remember it, because it has been a while since I listened to those. So even though it's gonna be like no time at all for you, I'm just gonna have to quickly like listen to the Oh my god, I love how literally in the comments for Sprinkle Party, everyone's like, oh my god, it must have been so awkward for them to film. And I'm like, I would have fucking loved to record that. Like you get to like bake and stuff and like have fun. Like I love that. I love having like random amounts of fun. Just now I went out and my dad was talking to one of the neighbors. So like for some reason I decided that it would be a fun thing to just kick a rock, and I like went over to the planter boxes that we have and was just like picking the bits of flour that I'd like dyed and stuff out of the planter. And I did that, and I decided to put up like lights. Like I just do fun things, and I enjoy doing fun things, and I don't understand why on earth everyone is just so against seven girls having fun baking. Yeah, because this was like the only OST I think they've done, and it was the one with Ginny. So yeah, so we have Tank, Hey Gabby, Oh Sprinkle Party, Funky Glitter, Christmas, Party O'Clock, and Roller Coaster. Yeah. So, first off, we have is Tank. So this one was the first, first like NMIXX, technically the first song that we would have heard, because Tank Tank was the first song on the album. I love the Hangul for Tank actually, because it has like the this is just gonna sound so like uncultured. Like I try to learn Korean. I feel like I really need to mention this. I tried to learn Korean. It is so hard. Like it requires focus that I just do not possess. But it has like a little square, and then the like a straight up line, and then the one across, and it's just adorable. It looks like a little fucking tank. Like I love that. Sorry, I just bashed the mic. Google Translate. So it thinks it says it's Chinese, which that would probably explain why it's just saying it's the same thing. That's helpful. But in Chinese, it means occupy. That's pretty cool. Bet you didn't know that. And I ranked it a 9 out of 10 because of Lily's like so good vocal part. Like a lot of people say it's enchanting, and I'm like, I firmly agree. I might sneeze in a second. Yeah, and I love the studio tune performance of it. Like I love that outfit. Just it's so good. Sorry, I think I'm catching my mother's cold, or maybe maybe it's the fact that I just went outside for like 20 minutes. Could be that too. And the title track. I have to say that when I first heard it, I think I was honest to God just like, what the fuck am I listening to? And I've done that for Sticker by NCT127, obviously Gnarly by Cat's Eye, and Spaghetti by Le Seraphim. I've like pretty much just was like, what the fuck am I listening to? What is going on with my life? Like, what happened for me to decide to do this to myself? You know, it was one of those moments. But then, as I kept on listening, I think it was about on the fourth or fifth listen, I was just like, wait, this is amazing, and I love it. And it was actually after Ginny had left that I had like really kind of got into NMIXX, because I think, like, obviously I didn't like listen to it when it came out, because obviously a lot of people were like, this is shit and I'm not listening to it. So I was just like, well, I guess like if it's bad then I won't listen. But then obviously some time had passed. I knew about the Gabby's Playhouse, Dollhouse, Gabby's OST, then Dice, and Funky Glitter Christmas, and then obviously Ginny left. And I was pretty much just like cackling. I was like, only a year after debut and you've already lost a member. But then, like, when it came around, like, it was about a month later actually, and it was just before New Year's. And I was sitting with my sister and I was like, oh yeah, I finally listened to that NMIXX song. And she was like, oh, that really bad one. And I was like, well, actually, it's not that bad. And we like listened to it on her bed. And even she said it's actually not that bad. Like, it's a bit weird. Don't get me wrong, it's a very strange song, but it isn't nearly as like bad as like people say. And it's not even bad, it's just unique. And I think that's like the difference. It's like, yeah, it's just unique. And like I'm saying this as like this was like one of the first instances when we heard mixed pop, which is like the genre, I guess, that NMIXX are trying to go for. So now OO is like really, really cool, and like it really does show off the members, kind of like the group off really well. I wonder which ones. I really do like the outfits in like the like I guess like the town scene part. I particularly absolutely love Lily's dress. I think obviously if I was to wear it in real life, I wouldn't have the Admire. I feel like it needs, like, I feel like to say it is like Admarie, and I'm like, it's not. For some reason, it like connects it to Marie Rose, like prawn sauce, which I'm like, what the fuck, like, why is it that? So Admare averages out oh god, this is difficult, 17.5 out of 20, so 8.75 out of 10. Yeah, to be fair, I feel like I could have gotten that a lot sooner. So Gabby's Dollhouse OST X NMIXX. We obviously have Gay Happy, Hey Gabby, and Sprinkle Party. Now I hadn't actually listened to Hey Gabby, so I did, and I gave it a 7 out of 10. But Sprinkle Party, 9 out of 10. Just really good. And like the music video is actually adorable too. It's just them like creating loads of macaroons. So that would be 8 out of 10 is the average, which I'd say is pretty damn good. Then kind of next in line with, well, actually technically it's Kiss, which is this summer vacation project by the Reborn Project, which NMIXX did a song for. Just having a look of what else has been done. Oh, so not many. That's a shame. Only about 15 releases for the whole project, but yes, we will listen to that, but not today. We'll talk about it soon. I don't know. I didn't rank Dice and Cool. So Dice, just based off of the fella I know it, it's a bit, I would say it's like stranger than OO. Like it just scares me a little bit, which is a very strange thing. I know that like you might be like, what? How is that scary? It just does. I've got no reason. I'm just scared of dice. Like I was watching the music videos actually like earlier in preparation for this because I knew I wanted to talk about it. And I was like, I don't like it. I'm scared. I think it's because it's meant to be in line with like Alice in Wonderland. And even like that film kind of a bit freaks me out. But it doesn't like fully because obviously like Alice goes like is in her own world and then she's in the real world and then she goes into Wonderland. But we're just in Wonderland for Dice and it's just no, bro. No, I don't want it. I don't know. Just keep your creepy vibes to yourself. And Cool. This is fun. I don't remember that one. I might have to quickly listen to that. Yes, I just listened to like about 30 seconds. Yeah, 8 out of 10. Yeah, you know it's not like a ballady type. Well, technically it is R&B ballad pop soul. So it's not as like deep and sorrowful as I like my ballads to be. I like the ballads that you listen to and you're wanting to like cry and you're like, why does the world hate me? Those are the types of ballads that I love, you know? So Cool is 8 out of 10. So the average again is 8 out of 10. So that is again pretty good, all things considered. So the next single that they released was actually referred to as the first intermixtion single, the second short single, released on the 23rd of November 2022. And it was obviously Ginny's final release with NMIXX as she left on the 9th of December 2022. And I ranked it 8 out of 10. So it was pop, Motown, bubblegum, pop, funk, and carol. I really like the sort of funner aspects of a good Christmas song. Like I really I love Christmas. If I've never mentioned it before, I love Christmas. If you don't know. Like I would gladly have like Christmas fairy lights up all year round. It just makes me so happy. It's like one of the only times really in the year that I feel like we all kind of come together, like in my family, or at least like the four of us really do come together because we all have kind of separate-ish lives in the sense of like obviously my dad went to work, my mum has her like my dad went to work in in the RAF, and my mum obviously works at a hospital, and my sister, when she lived at home, should obviously be quite separate from me. And obviously I had my school stuff, so I wasn't terribly like not as connected to my family as like I really wanted to be. And so like Christmas is one of those times where in which it feels like we are kind of an actual proper family instead of like, you know, gathering at the kitchen table to have dinner. Like it feels as though we are coming all together to celebrate Christmas. Also, my mum's birthday is like a week before Christmas, so that's extremely special. And then, like, you know, you have the new year. We're celebrating the fact that this year is like finished. So like Christmas is that majorly celebration that I just love. And like I just love Christmas songs, obviously. But my favorite Christmas song is a song called A Fairy Tale of in New York, or of New York. And it's like so funny. Fairy tale, fairy. I can't spell. Fairy tale of New York by the Pogues in 1988, and it is so depressing. It also features Kirsty MacColl, actually, but she's no longer with us. But it was recorded in August. That doesn't even. Oh, so it was sorry. It was actually released in 1987, not 1988. But yeah, I love that film. No, that song. And it's actually like so funny because I often see TikToks of people reacting to the lyrics of the song who don't live in England and obviously haven't grown up with it. And it actually, if you are like properly thinking about the lyrics, they aren't the best, to be honest. Like it has like the F word in it, but not like the type of F word that I would say. I wouldn't say this one. And it has the S word about a lady, and it's not good, but it's also that classic Christmas song. And so like Funky Glitter Christmas is like one of those nice Christmas songs that I would gladly listen to. As well as like Forever by Esper, even though that's like a February song. I think it was meant to be, I think they were meant to debut earlier, so then Forever would come out for Christmas, but things happen obviously, like debuts can be pushed back, it's fine, it happens all the time. So like Forever is like a Christmas song to me. But yeah, Funky Glitter Christmas, 8 out of 10. And then we have A Midsummer NMIXX's Dream. So we have Party O'Clock and Roller Coaster. So Party O'Clock got 9 out of 10. Roller Coaster got 6 out of 10. Party O'Clock, I just really like the music video, yeah. And I tried to like Roller Coaster, but it was a bit too depressed, I feel like. Which is funny considering like the type of music that I do actually like. Like I like songs that I like to feel sad by. But I don't like songs that make me feel like I'm a piece of shit, you know? Like I want to feel sad, but I don't want to feel like that sad. You know? You know. You get what I'm coming from? Probably not. But yeah. I love how we went through a journey together. Honestly, whenever people say that, I'm just like, what are you on about, fam? Like, I try to be all like, oh yeah, saying all of like the influencer things of like, oh, I can't tell you about this. Oh no, Jerry, I can't tell you about this like thing that I mentioned. You know, I want to tell you about it, but I can't. Ooh. Honestly, it makes me laugh. I'm like, well then just don't mention it. Like, for example, this like girl I watch on YouTube, she went down to London for like this photo shoot thing. Like honestly, you could have just said, oh yeah, I went down to London for a few days for something, you know, that I'm doing, like a project. Like literally just say like, oh, I'm working on like lots of little projects. Like I had to go down to London for one of them. Sorry, my dad was trying to tell me that he's going to the co-op, and I was like, what? And I was trying to mime to him like milking a cow because we need some milk. We don't need some. Well, I think we need some. I don't know. I can't remember. But you know, I always do suggest getting more milk just in case. Oh, good lord, yeah. We have fun in this house, but yes. That has been NMIXX's single albums. Yeah. Thank you as always for listening, and I'll talk to you guys again very, very soon. Bye!